All right, babies. How y'all doing? So, I'm just going to say it. F Instagram right now. I just tried to go live and they changed the rules. Because I have less than 1,000 followers, they would not let me go live anymore. I literally just went through all of my stuff and took down a bunch of followers. So, but here we are. Hi, Cosmic Friday, and welcome. We're just gonna roll with it. So, I am going to do a couple of things since I've already done one reading just a few minutes ago. And you can hear sweet Diane here in the back. I am here at Lunar Womb. I'm gonna say hi, y'all. Hi, guys. I'm here at Lunar Womb. This is the best new place on the planet. And we have just lost our minds in here laughing because I just did an entire reading. And we're giggling because none of it recorded. And it was not for you, it was for her.
It was mine.
It was Diane, so hello.
Sorry.
So here, we're at Lunar Womb today and we're gonna start over. Hi, welcome, and how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. All right, so I chanted for everybody else. So,
No, you chanted for me.
I chanted for Diane first. So let me do this. I did Om Namo for Diane, but how about I do a protection chant now for us to get us through the rest of the weekend, okay? So I'm gonna welcome everybody in. Take a deep breath with me and let it spill out. It's Tantra, babies. We don't worry about messing with it. Just let it roll out. And release. All right. Pull those hands apart. See what you got going there. All right, put them back together. Thumbs into the chest. I'm going to take a deep breath in and let it fall out of my mouth. I'm going to take one more breath in. Pull everything up. Pull it up again, and I'm going to let it release. And I'm going to breathe one more time in to take a breath, and I'm going to do a protection chant. All right, you ready? Adgudena me, Jugagudena me, Satgudena me, Siri Guru Devena me. Adgudena me, Jugagudena me, Satgudena me, Siri Guru Devena me. Adgudena me, Jugagudena me, Satgudena me, Siri Guru Devena me. Adgudena me, Jugagudena me, Satgudena me, Siri Guru Devena me. Take a deep breath in and just let it spill out and just sit. Let the words fall across your lips, your eyes, your mouth, and your hands, your breast and your brow, your feet and your toes, your hips and your thighs. Welcome to Friday's Cosmic Reading. All right, so I have two decks with me here today. I have two tarot decks with me here today, and I have an oracle deck. And this one's falling out, and we have the King of Wands. This is really powerful medicine here. This king, see that lion there? Very powerful. Wands have to do with fire. They have to do with movement and growth. Strong medicine here. Three of Cups. Three of Cups represents celebration. you will see these three birds celebrating together in these cups and drinking and sharing. This represents community, sisterhood. And by the way, this reading is going to be for today till Tuesday. That's what I'm picking up on, okay? So you have Three of Swords in reverse. So this represents here, these swords represent words, things that have to do with, communication that happen, movement, air. And here this represents heartache. But in reverse, that means those three swords are falling out. That does mean there's still a wound and you have to heal, but the pain that's causing it is gone and over. There's nothing else going to harm you from this. Once again, Diane, I think this is part for you too. And because here we have 10 of Wands. And so we've got these beautiful King of Wands. Well, this 10 of Wands represents you've made it very hard, made it there. So these wands, like I said, they represent movement and growth, and you can go from an ace to a 10, and this is as far as you can get. You've made it. This is the bundle. It's there. All that you can carry is there, and you've brought it. You're no longer in the Hanged Man position. You can see that baby flying. So you can see this Hanged Man here, stuck in the position, not going anywhere. Well, here, this bird can fly. In the traditional deck of the Rider-Waite, you will see a person that is standing, they're hanging upside down. Now, if you were to turn that card upside down in reverse, it looks as if someone is standing on their tippy toes with a halo dancing. So, there you go. You're not hanging in suspension anymore. This is the last of this card because, baby, it's go time. There's your Ace of Pentacles. It's time. Aces bring something that you do not expect. Out of nowhere it comes, and here it is. It's represented. There's a hand that comes and it gives you something that you have always wanted, always deserved, and there it is. It's yours. Just reach out your hand and grab it. All right, we're going to switch decks. Move this back a little. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we call Diane the Wheel of Fortune. So there it is. If you think about this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, the things are coming and spinning, all the things you've asked for. It's your turn. So I like to look at the Wheel of Fortune also as this wonderful, like if you're at the carnival and you're waiting and it's your turn. And sometimes the Wheel of Fortune, like you're just kind of waiting for it to move and you're like watching each step. Well, each of those positions in that swinging carousel of a car, it's not really a carousel, it's a Ferris wheel, goes and does this, right? And so with each of those positions, you get a new view. So each of those positions within the Wheel of Fortune is important. It means something. It means that you might not be able to sit and see anything but the inner workings of the machine. Well, what does that tell you? That tells you to sit within that time. We're coming up onto this new moon with this weekend. Sit within the inner workings of your machine. Listen, pay attention, sit in it. And the Chariot will arrive. Very strong cards today, folks. That Chariot the Chariot's here. Okay, this is the thing. So this is the chance. This Chariot is here. You better get on because the Chariot will absolutely leave you. It will shoot you out of the way. It will move. You'll have your toes stepped on by horses and all the such. You need to either get on or get out of the way. But I suggest you get on and come with us because we're ready. All right. And these Six of Cups, look at those Six of Cups. Really funny, I pulled Six of Cups in the other reading I did, in the other deck. And I also, in the other reading I did, I pulled the Empress in both decks. So here we go. You've got these Six of Cups here, and these Six of Cups this is not turned around. This Six of Cups is representing, see, all that nourishing and all that friendship and all that childlike wonder that is there. This Six of Cups represents childlike wonder and relationships in that aspect. All right, I'm being told to pull 2 more of these. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, okay? No joke. So we've got this King of Swords, we've got the King of Wands. So we've got this King of Wands coming in over here with all of this action and all of this move. Well, look, here, you've got this King of Swords coming in going with movement and communication and cutting through the shit. That's where we are. We're in the time of power and cutting through the shit. Because lovers and babies and friends and mamas, look at this. We're at the full. Jump, baby, jump. Just do it. Just do it. You got this. It's your turn. It's your chance. All right. We are going to pull a card from our Medicine Woman deck. On where I put it. Oh. There she is. And we're gonna see. I love the gold foil on the edge of this deck. I'm creating a tarot deck. I'm in the middle of it. I'm almost done. It's called the Americana Tarot Deck Volume 1. Volume 2 will come out at another point. But one of the things that I have been really adamant about, it's costing me a lot more money and it's going to make it come out a lot longer. But I'm very adamant that I want foil on my cards. Very adamant about that. So they're going to be bougie and beautiful, and it's going to be because that's what we're going for. Well, you know what I'm going for? I'm just going for it. I'm the fool, and I'm just going to go for it. That's what we're doing. All right, let's see what this beautiful lady, oh yes, and this beautiful lady says empowerment. This is number 35. Look at her. She's saying that you've got this. You are empowered already. That any form of weakness that you feel within yourself is simply you not being used to letting it feel good. She's telling you that what you're feeling in your body right now is that you are not used to allowing it to feel healthy and happy and good. That any form of excitement starts to make you nervous because you're waiting for the shoe to drop, because that's how you've been wired. But no more. No more. We're not waiting for that shoe to drop anymore. We're going to put those shoes on. And if we don't want them on, by the time we get somewhere else, we're going to take them off and we'll throw them and we're going to run through the grass. This is empowerment. All right, babies. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I love you all. I'm going to tell you what I rolled, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and show you, because I already did this in a reading, and I'm going to tell you, we've been playing with the dice, and I'm going to tell you that I rolled 5, and I rolled 26 again. So we're looking at May 26th. The last reading I said May 25th, 26th. So we're looking at that. So there's something going on May 25th, 26th. And I did have the pendulum out. I'm going to show you guys something just because we're here. I'm going to put her over here where you can see. And I'm going to give you a little pendulum lesson for just a moment. At some point here at Lunar Womb, I will be teaching a pendulum class. You'll be able to come in, and it will teach you how to make your own pendulum, and we will teach you how to set and use your pendulum the correct way. So that'll be part of that. But today, we're going to sit here and I'm going to show you I'm going to show you. So I'm going to ask first if I'm allowed to ask questions. And it's going to do one of two things. It's either not going to move at all, or it's going to swing no. If I'm not allowed. If I am allowed, it will swing yes. So I'm going to ask, am I allowed to ask questions today? And you can see that the answer is yes. Okay. So I'm going to ask, I already asked this once, but we're going to ask again. So the date on can I stop please? Thank you. The date on the cards seems to be on the dice seems to be May 25th and May 26th. Is that correct? Okay. So there will be something happening on May 25th into May 26th. Am I picking up on correctly that it will not happen during the day, but it'll start sometime in the middle of the night on the 25th and roll into the 26th? Okay, so that is correct information. We're rolling into that. Okay, the other thing, can you stop please? The other thing that I want to show you guys, so I've got inside information about the Strait of Hormuz, okay? So, and I know that if it is not open by August, that we are in trouble here in America. Is that correct? And you can see, so you can, it's already going no, because it's already going, no, that's not going to happen, because it's saying that that's not going to happen. So if it doesn't open in August, well, we have big problems, and it's going to say yes. But it's already telling me, watch this. So watch this. Is the Strait of Hormuz going to open this week? And it's going to tell me no. All right, stop please. Is the Strait of Hormuz going to open the last week of May? And it's going to tell me no. All right, stop please. Is it going to open the first week of June? And it says no. Will it open the second week of June? Yeah, and it starts to swing yes. It'll open the second week of June, probably towards the end of the week. Okay, so we're looking at not that. So we're going to be real tight for a month. Okay, hold on. Everything's going wacko right now. We have all of these things, and I'm going to give you guys a little talk. Thank you. So I'm going to put you down for a second, and I'm going to tell you, I am neither. I call myself a Liber Democrat. And some people may think that's a cop-out. It is not. I do vote. I voted in almost every election since I was 18 years old, and I'm about to turn 56. I do believe in democracy, and I do believe in the people of this country. I do believe that we're in a mess. And I do not think that one party is better or worse than the other. I will say that MAGA is gross, because that's not a party. So, but we're getting out of that energy, because they do not represent the true conservatism of this world, nor the true democracy of this world, of the Democrats, nor the Republicans. No one. So we're getting out of that mess, okay? I'm going to say to you, if you are a Christian in your heart, and you love Jesus, let's please ask that this is not what we keep going towards. This is not Jesus-like. This is not Christian-like. Thou shalt not judge. Thou shalt not have any other gods before me. Okay? If you're Muslim, if you're Jewish, you just keep going. Keep bracing in what you're doing, because you are loved within spirit. If you are nothing, if you're indigenous here in this country, and you just follow the ways of the tribes, if you're pagan or Celtic, you do you, baby. You do you. Do not allow the ways of ignorant people to shame you for who and what you are. Okay? All right. Everyone, we're going to bow out here. I'm going to thank everyone for being here with me today. Apologize for the live. I tried to get it up, but hey, if you truly know me, you know that you should have known this was going to happen, you guys, because it happens all the time. Because I am that person with the energy that will blow things. So I just accept it at this point. It's become a joke. So I'm going to say thank you, and I'm going to bow out. I'm going to cross my hand over my chest, my right over my heart, and my left, and I'm going to bow to all of those that have walked before me, and all of those that have walked in my path. Take my Padre Mudra and lift it to my Ace of Cups. And thank you. Satnam and Namaste. All right, babies. I'll see you guys next week.